and welcome back to Fattie McFatville Friday. Yeah.
The bigger the figure, the better I like her, the better I like her, the better I feed her, the better I feed her, the bigger the figure, the better the figure, the more I can love her. The bigger the figure, the better I like her, the better I like her, the better I feed her, the better I feed her, the bigger the figure, the better the figure, the more I can love her. The bigger the figure, the better I like her, the better I like her, the better I feed her, the better I feed her, the bigger the figure, the better the figure, the more I can love her. The bigger the figure, the better I like her, the better I like her, the better I feed her, the better I feed her, the bigger the figure, the better the figure, the more I can love her. The bigger the figure, the better I like her, the better I like her, the better I
Everybody, what is up? Welcome back to this Friday. For once, I am not in the vehicle. Yeah, not in the vehicle. They had an earlier practice, and they took pictures, and I will also share some of those with you guys for her cheerleading. It's so super cute. They finally got their uniforms. Supposed to have a game this Saturday. They did last Saturday, but it was just like a part of the game. It was just a kickoff type thing. But this Saturday is supposed to be a full game. They're so cute. But not sure that's going to happen because of the Hurricane Florence coming. Supposed to hit the coast tonight or in the morning. I'm not sure. It's changed so much. I need to look again of the course that it's taking. But the fact still remains that here in North Carolina and Charlotte surrounding areas, we are going to have wind and major rain and flooding. So that's what's been happening. We've been preparing for that. And we're prepared. And God will protect us. And we will be just fine. I will keep you guys updated on that stuff as well to let you know that we are okay in North Carolina. All right, let's talk about my week. Okay, time to be completely honest. That's what this channel is all about. Honesty and accountability. Okay, so my week did not start off good. Okay? Since the last time we talked, since the last time we conveyed. The weekend was, yeah. Even though I get on here every Friday, and even though I have been on this journey for over 9 months now, or almost 9 months, whatever, lost 63 pounds, I'm still on a weight loss journey, and I still need to hear the words that I'm even saying. I need the motivation too. I need the encouragement. I need all of that stuff clearly because I'm still sick up in here sometimes. And it's something that's part of the journey, working it out. So this weekend was one of those weekends where I don't know where the motivation went. It was lack thereof. I didn't have the drive. I didn't have the focus and didn't care. It's like, time to recap. It was one of those weekends where it was like, don't do that. Don't turn it into, but I didn't want it to turn into one of those weekends or days that takes you totally off the path. That's always my fear on this journey because that's what has always happened before. Even though I know I've come a long way. Those of you who are on the journey, this is the time to give Renee some motivation, encouraging words. I'm back on track now as of Monday. So it was Friday evening all the way till Monday. It was just whatever. I don't know why. I don't even really know why. It just occurred and I was just like, whatever. I'm gonna eat what I want. All of a sudden. Just came out of nowhere on me. And yeah. And then when I do it, in each moment, I had fast food. And I mean, I've ate at fast food places during this journey, of course, and ate, correct things. You can have salad. Oh, for my diet, I've had hamburger and taken the bun off, different things. No, did I take the bun off? No. Did I eat the fries? Yes. I did all of that this weekend. I even had candy bars. And let me tell you this. Okay, this is where my little breaking point was this Sunday afternoon? I was going through Dollar General because it's been a thing of looking for water here. Went to Dollar General, they were out, of course, but I needed dog food and some other things to get. We're up at the candy thing, they got all the candy up at the register, of course, always do. And I said, I'm going to pick something. Why? Why did I need to pick anything? I'm on a diet. Why did I decide to pick something? Had Rosie pick something too. I like Reese stuff. I got some Reese thing, okay? I ate that sucker, and I had, serves me right, the biggest headache ever. And come Monday morning, I felt like all day Monday and Tuesday, I'm just now starting to feel a little better. All day Monday, all day Tuesday, and Sunday night even, after I ate that candy bar and junk, felt like crap. I mean, literally felt sick. Like I was going to throw up. My stomach was messed up. I mean, I literally made myself sick. So that has been the worst, I'd have to say, of me just really going off course since I even began. I haven't veered off that bad since I began. I've had little moments. I've had little cheat things. I've told you here about them. I've always tried to be so honest. I'm not ashamed. I'm not. I had some feelings of shame because I was like, after I'd done it, I feel miserable each time. Like, why did I do that? And then you're like, well, it's too late. I can't turn back. We've talked about setbacks on here. And that's going to apply to me right now of not letting this setback of these few days deter me from continuing on to losing 100 pounds. And I'm not going to. I got right back on course Monday morning because I felt so sick. I had no choice. I was like, get it together. Get it together. Why did you veer off? For what reasons? So I kind of look back on my emotional, mental aspect for the last few weeks because it's been so push, so rush in my life. We've had some deaths in my life that has happened. Y'all know of, Teresa Brown. That affected me. It really did. Deaths affect us in different ways. I don't know if I've really had to mention this yet. Y'all do know my dog Roscoe. He is, as Bonnie's walking behind me shaking her ears. I don't know if you heard her. Roscoe is 16 years old. He'll be 17 in December. And the decision now is that we are going to have to put him down. So, I guess that's... And I'm going to cry. I've never really totally cried on here. Here it is. Here's the moment. I guess that's what it is. This, guys, is one of our problems. We emotionally eat. And I guess that's what I did this weekend. It was just so much, I guess, with Teresa passing. And then I have to put down my dog. So, I'm so sorry, guys. But I want to be open and honest because this is part of this journey. This is part of it. That is a really hard decision that we have to make because I love my dog. I love all my dogs. He was my baby boy before I had children. I could not have children for 10 years, and I wanted children so bad. And me and my husband were only married for just a year. And he bought me Roscoe. So he was my baby. He had his own diaper bag. I had pajamas for him. He has his old t-shirts, his little binky toys. He had pacifiers. Yes, I babied him over the years. And still up to this day. And now he's uncontrollably urinating everywhere. He can't help it. He's drinking water continuously, the whole bowl, a big bowl. I have a big bowl for all 3 dogs. He'll drink it all up and then he will vomit it up. He cannot hear, he cannot see. He runs into the walls. He has congested heart failure. He coughs so bad until he passes out and has tremors. It's gotten to that point. And if you've ever had a dog, to be a good mommy of a puppy, a good parent of our little animals, even of a cat, there comes a time when they're seniors and he's past the age that Jack Russells live. And I mean, my goodness, I didn't think he would live this long. I'm so blessed to have had him this long, I'll tell you that. So it is time. It is time. I've called a few places, and that's going to happen in the next few weeks. So keep me in your prayers with that. So I know that's probably my mindless eating this past weekend. And that has been my problem over all these years. When things would happen in my life that were hard or not easy or so emotional that I couldn't handle or stressful, I would turn to food. So I'm still learning, guys. I'm still learning on this journey. That I messed up this weekend. I messed up so bad. But I'm not going to. This is how far I have come. Because in the past, I would still be messing up right now. If I had messed up this past weekend, I would have been already off the diet, made my mind up that no matter how much weight I had lost. And that is what has happened to me in the past, and I'm not going to let it happen this time. That is the difference. That is the difference where I have come from. And I know I've come so far. But I still have a long way to go. I do. I still have a long way to go. So don't beat yourself up, guys, if you have emotional things or hard things or trials that are coming in your life right now. I understand. I'm there. So just try, like my phrase, food is fuel, not therapy, because it did not satisfy me. It did not satisfy me. It only made things worse. It made me sick and then made me feel awful. And then here I am having to confess it on YouTube to my friends on here. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. I love you all. Thank you so much for having me spill my guts out on here and be truthfully honest. I want to be so honest because I want whoever's watching to know you're not alone in this, and it's okay to cry, and it's okay to be a basket case, and yeah, and all those things. Some people don't realize that comes along with losing weight, especially when we have so much weight to lose. So I'm in it to win it, guys. I'm here, whether I'm up here with it or I'm down here. And right now I might be somewhere in the middle, or I might be a little further down. But I'm going to come over that hump. I've already back on track since Monday. Right back on it. No matter what happened the weekend, it's gone. It's in the past. I cannot change that. I'm not throwing out the car just because I have a flat tire, guys. Remember we talked about that. That is so true. So yes. So there's all my baggage and my emotional story. And I've cried on here now. Oh, I feel much better. I really do. I feel much better. So yeah, keep us in your prayers with that when we have to take my Roscoe for his final day. I'm going to do it up too. I'll probably video it and take millions of pictures. You know it. I want to buy him a steak and he can have a burger and go for a ride in the car, which he didn't really like riding in the car. When he was younger, that little sucker. Let me tell you, I'll have some stories where I'm going to sit on here and have a video where I tell about Roscoe because I got some stories about him. He's a little fireball. I mean, if you know Jack Russell Terriers, they're full of energy. And let me tell you, when he was in his prime and younger, he was harder to handle than some children. Jumping bean, that's what he was. And it's harder watching them grow old. It really is. But when I got him, I committed to be his mommy, till the day he dies. And here we are. 16 years just flew by so quick. I wish they could be with us for the lifespan that we have. I know they age a lot quicker. So it's time. I don't want to see him suffer anymore. So it has to be done. So yes, but I'm not going to stuff my face with the food to suppress those feelings and that emotion that I'm having. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to talk it out, because just talking it out feels so much better. And, and pray. I don't know what your religion or beliefs are. And I pray to my God. And that's what I did not do this weekend. I didn't. I have to say, I did not say, Lord, please help me. Not till Monday, till I was feeling sick. Shame on me. And then I did pray, and I said, Lord, I'm sorry for acting the way I did and not turning to you, because he fills that void instead of the food. I'm going to tell you that every time. So here's to a better week. Here's to getting back off of the feet and doing better. And no matter what bump was in the road, we're going to move forward. Here they all are running in. Bonnie, the do. They're good dogs. I love them. I've never had the pleasure of loving a dog or a cat. I used to have cats too. I did. But Roscoe's been like my first dog, my only dog that he's my dog. Like, he's attached to me. He looks for me everywhere. He runs back and forth till he sniffs me out because he can't see anymore. All right, everybody. That's what I had to say today. Sorry I cried like a crazy woman. But hey, that's what this channel was all about. Just being real and just keeping it real. All right, everybody. I love all you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, for supporting me. Y'all just don't know what it means. It means so much to me to have such support on my side, and all your sweet comments that you leave. Oh, and you care about us even when I don't post a video, or even with the storm coming. You're like, I'm worried about Renee. I'm worried about you in North Carolina. It makes me feel so good. Some people I've never even met my whole life. Y'all are wonderful. Thank you so much. All right, here's to the next week. I am going to get back and have a good week. Have a good week that's coming next week. And I will let you guys, I will keep you updated about the storm as well. Okay? Keep us in your prayers. Love you all. Have a blessed Friday.